In this short video, I'm going to give you 5 different things that you could do on your Sunday to get ready for the week ahead. Welcome to Efficiency and Organization. This is the channel where we talk about everything having to do with being organized, being well planned, having strong time management, and good planning skills so that way we can achieve and accomplish a lot more in our lives. So, this video is specifically for overachievers and high achievers because we're just trying to get a lot done, squeeze in as much as we can in our 24 hours. Number one of the first things that you want to do is every Sunday look ahead to the future. So, the next, like, let's say it's Sunday, you want to look from Monday through Saturday in your calendar, whether it's the digital, whether it's paper. I have both. My work calendar is online and my every all other calendar is on paper. You want to look ahead to see what kind of things are happening so you could be prepared. Appointments, events, occasions, anything that you have going on in the next 6 to 7 days, make sure you plan for. So, for instance, I had completely forgotten that it's my son's back to school night coming up. If I had not looked on Sunday morning, I would not have realized it. I probably would have forgotten it. And so that's why it's so important to kind of look ahead because sometimes we have so much going on, it's hard to remember. The other thing I do is when I'm planning for these events is I try to see what do I need to do to be ready. So for my work, for example, we have a big event coming up for parents. I'm a high school assistant principal. And so I need to get ready for that event. I need to make sure I have like my place reserved, I have the employees ready, and I have all the certificates ready and whatnot, the PowerPoint presentation ready. So it gives me time to kind of look ahead and not wait till the day before and get really stressed out and unhappy. And so that's why I could like kind of plan ahead just by looking ahead, by looking at the 6, 7 days I have coming up. The second thing is trying to catch up with the work that you have that is unfinished. So a lot of times I try to get a lot of things done on Saturday. Anything I just couldn't squeeze in, couldn't do, I try to put for Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon just to catch up because the next few days will be busy. The rest of the week will be busy. So I'm trying to catch up as much as I can on that Sunday. The third thing is because for me personally, I spend my Sunday morning, Sunday afternoons just trying to catch up on stuff, do the things I need to do to be ready for the week. I do something that has to do with self care. I generally stop doing anything work related about 5 o'clock and 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, so that way I have a chance to rest. And my rest may be different than your rest. It might be like I like to sit in my yard and read and listen to music, but your self care might be different, right? But as long as you give yourself time to rest and unwind and be prepared for the week ahead. Next is doing 1 or 2 things to get ahead of the game. So I have a checklist, right? Like the things I want to accomplish in the 6, 7 days coming up. I try to see what it is that I could somehow squeeze in and do on Sunday. That way, it's one less thing from the 5, 6 days coming up. So, you might want to think about doing that as well. So, let's say you know that on Tuesday you want to have a project done. Think about what can you do on Sunday to be one step closer, 2 steps closer to having that project done. So, in other words, the more you could try to get ahead, the better. Lastly, as much as possible, try to get ready with the little things that you have to do, the little routines, get them out of the way. For instance, what meals are you going to have? Or what meals are you going to cook? What meals are you going to make for the week ahead? Do you have your outfits for the week ahead? So, any of those little things that you could do on Sunday, that way you kind of take the load off from the rest of the week, would be better for you. So basically, what I'm trying to communicate is the more you can do to kind of relieve some of the pressure that you're going to feel during the week, the more you could squeeze in on Sunday. It would be great. It kind of put you in a good spot for the rest of the week. But at the same time, make sure that there's time for self care because the 5, 6 days coming up are going to be intense, I'm sure, because you have a very busy life. So you want to do something that you're going to enjoy, that's going to let you unwind, relax, and just get ready for what's coming. This is all I have for this video. I will catch you in the next one.